Welcome to Zango, the YouTube channel for perimenopause and menopause. Today's episode, we'll be focusing on joint pain. You'll need a chair, a mat, and some weights. If you don't have any weights, please help yourself some water bottles. Let's begin. So we'll begin sitting on a chair comfortably, back straight. We're going to work straight in the neck and then in the hands, ankles, feet, and toes. So to begin with, just align the head. This is gently sitting on top of the shoulders, and then just tilt the head. So you're just dropping the ear down towards the shoulder. You're going to wrap the other arm up over the head and then extend the other, bend the arm and keep the knuckles on the back. You want to look in the opposite direction. So my head is turning to the right and I'm looking to the left corner and all the way up. So this rewires the brain and the nervous system, going in opposite directions through the neck and eyes, and exhale, release, and take the other arm behind and extend. Keep the shoulders open, looking up in the opposite direction, really feeling that stretch. And the more that you extend the elbow back, the deeper the stretch. Okay, and then exhale and release down. Bringing your attention to the hands, just brush them together like so. And we're going to just in and out through the fingers and really press, and don't forget the thumbs, and pressing them down and in and out. Shake it all about. Okay, and then going to take the hand and bend through the wrist. So elbows tucked in like so. Press down and exhale, release, and press down and exhale, release, and shake it out. And then the opposite direction. So you want to get your arms straight, point the fingers down and stretch. And this is quite good if you're at work and you want to stretch through also. You can use the flat surface of your desk and take out any tension through the wrist there and so on here. Just stretch through. Okay, and then shake it out. Then hold the wrist. We're going to go in a circle, rotate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back the other way, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake it out. Brush the arms, a little bit of circulation going through the body. Shake out the hands, fingers, and toes. Coming down to the ankles and the feet. We want to stretch through the toes. So we're going to fan through the fingers in between each toe. You want to press down, right down at the bottom. And then you wriggle up and down through the toes. So it's like 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then pull them out. And the other side, really from the little toe to the big toe in between. And pull the toes. So you get right down at the bottom. It might feel a little bit tense and uncomfortable, but it's a great release. And of course, you're stimulating all of your nerves and your eyes, your ears, and your pituitary also, your thyroid also, and it helps a lot of grounding. So if you've got a lot of stress going on in the head, it kind of really helps to ground all of that down. Okay, pull that out, shake it out, and then we're going to just rotate also through the ankle. 1 big circle. See the circle as you're making it through the foot. And 8 back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And other way. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and down through the heels, toes, through that. And then we're going to just tap, 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 tap all the way down to the top of the toes. And just quickly twist to the left. So place your hand on the chair, twist around to the left, and you're going to inhale to come back. Exhale to the twist and hold. And inhale, come back. Now we're going to come up to a standing position. So now here you want to have your weights. I'm just using a 2K weight, but you might just want to have a 2-litre water bottle, for example, or even just a 1K. But hold it above your head, and we don't want the shoulders to come up to the ears. We want to drop them down. So just carrying the weight in your hands, and you're allowing this weight to really sort of drop down through your body so you feel it in the legs. Okay, and then on the inhalation, inhale, we're going to turn the foot, exhale like a wheel, going to stretch forward. Exhaling, holding the weight, resisting going all the way down, and then inhale to come up, and exhale, turn. Very steady, resisting the movement. So you're holding the weight. You're holding the weight. You're not dropping the weight. You're holding the weight. And then turn, turn, turn. And extend. So extend, you're pushing up. Really connecting with the core. And turn. We'll do 3 on each side. So exhale, push all the way back into the back leg. Again, turn, holding the weight. And inhale. Come up. And then turning the other way. Turn the feet. Exhale. So this is an all-rounder, meaning it's beneficial for every part of the body. Turn, 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 holding the weight. And inhale. Pulling the weight up. And exhale. And then from the last one, we inhale just to bring it shoulder and come all the way up, straight back, step together, and exhale, bring the hands down. So for the next following exercises, we'll need a flat surface, preferably a wall, and it's solid. So it doesn't move away from you, and you want to place your hands parallel against the wall and step back. Walk the hands down so they're equal to the shoulder, and we want to just level out. So I call this L shape, and we just kind of stretch out the back. We want to push all the weight forward into the wall as if we're driving the wall away, and then drop the head so that it's parallel to the ear and on here. Then on the inhalation, going to walk up the wall and step forward. Turn the heels slightly at the back, and then use the walk with my fingers slightly prodding onto the wall so that I have that support, keeping my arms straight, and all the weight goes back into the hamstrings. Nice stretch, really relieves any tension from the sciatica and any other hip problems. So stretch through, and also lower back. So if you've got any lower back issues, this sort of helps to release that tension because it's driving all of that weight back down into the heel. So we press through like this. Okay, couple over, and then to come out, you just step forward. Just gently step forward, and then we're going to just keep the left arm. We'll start with the left on the wall. So again, with the fingers attached like this, and you're just going to walk the feet clockwise away from the wall, and we stretch through the shoulder here. Take a few deep breaths. Really feeling that stretch through and opening. It's a rotation also. And then we roll in, stepping with the feet, roll, 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 change hands, and then again, rotate around. And again, it's a nice deep stretch. Keep breathing. And then to come out, you walk back in towards the hand. and relax the arms down. So you want to have your arms straight, hands directly underneath the shoulders, same with the knees directly underneath the hips. And we're going to exhale, curl the pelvis in, look towards the legs and thighs, push down into the hands, and inhale to come up. As you inhale, the rotation happens here also through the arms, so the shoulders go back, look up, and exhale, roll in, tuck everything in and under as if you're pulling up from underneath your navel. Inhale, come up. Really extend, move through the spine. Exhale, push down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll in. And then you can speed this up according to your breath, but just coordinate the breathing with the movement. Inhale, up. Exhale, roll in. Inhale, lift up. Keep the toes pointed. Exhale, roll in. Inhale, roll up. And exhale. And just roll in a big circle. Excuse me. And then the other way. So roll through. And all the weight is actually through the hips and not on the knees. So you're just having that connection really through the ground, a side, side, side. And then forward and back, forward, back, and forward and back. And then we can move the hands forward as well and drop the hips down a little bit lower. And exhale back. Inhale, exhale. And then we're going to walk, turning the toes and come up into the plank position. So you want to have the heels straight, pushing back, legs straight, hips lifting up and holding still. Then we want to bend the knee. So bending, coming forward, exhale back. Again, bend and exhale. And again, and back. And other side. 3, and 2, and 1. And to plank position again. Make sure your feet are straight, even. Drop the hips and hold. And then come down onto the knees. Sit back, exhale. And then we're going to inhale, come back up. Separate the knees a fraction. Position the arms. And then we're going to go side here. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And exhale, turn the toes, and sit back. And then we're going to turn around for the last position. So bring the knees together, feet together, and we want to open the knees like a book. So we open them out like so, and we're going to just rock. So as the feet are really pressing into each other, it actually lifts up the knees and engages more around the pelvis. So we want to keep that connection strong through the feet. It's not a relaxation where the knees flop down all the way. You want to lift them and feel that support through the feet. And then we rock. So it's more intense in the pelvic region and we're activating more through the legs. Okay, so we rock, rock, rock across the back, across the sacrum. And then we're going to roll over onto one side, place the foot down. This knee comes onto the floor. Going to push the pelvis forward. So the foot stabilizes the position, maintains the angle. Deep breaths. Inhale. So you're going to Work through all of that inner thigh, pelvic region. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And slowly coming down, placing the pelvis. So as you place it down, see organically the movement happens, and now the weight comes down, the knee comes up. Place the foot down, press it hard on the floor, use the support of the floor as you then sort of counter. So the knee doesn't come this way, it moves the opposite direction to get the maximum amount of space through the pelvis. And breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stretch, stretch, stretch. Release. Exhale down. Feet together. Get the back straight. Rock again. Just release any tension out from the spine. Sacrum, lower back. Then join the knees together and slide and push the legs straight. And relax. Thank you for joining. This was the session for joint pains. If you have any comments, please share them below. Like, share, subscribe to the Zango channel. Menopause is ours to own.